Hey, welcome to our Halloween yoga adventure. We're going to start out walking through the spooky forest. We're looking around, and the first thing that we see is an owl. Have a seat on the floor on your knees, bring your hands up to your shoulders, and flap your wings. And turn and say, "Hoo, hoo," like an owl. Turn the other way and say, "Hoo, hoo." Next, while we're walking through the spooky forest, we come upon a black cat. This cat is a spooky black cat, and he raises his back and hisses at us. And then he lowers his back and meows at us. And hiss and meow. Next, we see a haunted house, and we walk through the spooky front door. Put one leg out and arm up. We're opening the door and going inside. We see some apples for bobbing. Let's try it. Put your head down and try to grab an apple with your mouth and lift it up. We got an apple. Let's go find another one. Down. Try to grab that apple and we got one. One more time. Good work. Next, as we're leaving, we see this big spooky spider walking along his web. Can you walk like a spider? We see a witch out in the yard. Look at her hat. Can you make yourself into a triangle like the witch's hat? We look up and we see the witch flying through the air on her broomstick. That looks like fun. Let's try it. Grab onto the broomstick and sit down on it and fly through the air. As the witch is flying across the sky, we see the moon. It's a crescent moon. Can you make yourself look like a crescent moon? Arms over your head and lean to the side. As we're landing on our broom ride, we see a spooky tree. Stand on one foot with your arms out like the spooky branches swaying in the wind. As we continue on our walk through the spooky forest, we come to a river with some trolls. We need to make a bridge to cross it. Can you lay down on your back and lift your bottom up in the air? Make a bridge so we can cross to the other side without the trolls getting us. When we get to the other side of the bridge, we see some jack-o'-lanterns. Can you roll like the jack-o'-lanterns? Rock and roll. This is what we came to find, the jack-o'-lanterns. Now it's time to go back home. So we're gonna rock and roll with our jack-o'-lanterns all the way down the hill. Back to the bridge. Cross over the river. Don't let the trolls get you. Hold your bridge up high. And now we pass by that spooky tree again. Put your branches out and wave them side to side. Spooky branches. We look up in the sky to see that crescent moon again. As we see that crescent moon, we remember how fun the broom ride was, and we do it again. Grab your broom, sit on it, and go for a ride. Oh look, there's the witch's hat. She must have dropped it. You make yourself into a witch's hat. Make sure you lean to the other side this time. We're walking back towards that haunted house and we pass the big spider web. The spider's still walking around. You walk like a big spider. We see the bobbing for apples. Here we go. Grab an apple. We got one. And down, grab the apple. All right, good job. Next, we're gonna pass through that haunted front door. We're almost home. Outside, we see that spooky black cat again. He hisses at us, and then he meows. Can you do that? Hiss and meow. Hiss and meow. Oh, we're almost home. Here's that owl we saw before. Can you flap your wings like the owl? And turn and say, hoo, hoo. And flap your wings again. And turn and say, hoo, hoo. Whew, we made it home. What a relief. And now it's time to lay down and rest like a skeleton. Take some nice deep breaths and relax. That was such a fun adventure. Thank you all for coming with me on our Halloween adventure through the spooky forest. I hope you guys had fun.